I'm looking at YouTube. It's not showing yet. Here we are. Here's the YouTube. I'm looking. Okay, let's pause it. And we're going to look at the game. Hi, Ethan. How are you this morning? I'm disheveled and disgruntled and something else. Discombobulated. Let me type something in YouTube. I'm going to put this up on Twitter too. Good. Someone became a fan. Kimbo liked. Let's see. Let me put it up on Twitter. Here's Cameron putting this on Twitter. I won't type in the long thingy. Thanks for the invite. I don't have any bars. Let's see if they gave me any. No, I can't exchange diamonds yet. Let me try to look at something quickly. I can't do it. YouTube, I don't see anybody. Just checking a comment. It's taking me a long time to get to it. Okay, no comment. No new comment. Oh, we got Kat in and Eva. I don't remember Eva. Deutschland. Guten Morgen. I had an Aunt Eva. Yeah, he left. He forgot to give any likes. He's given me a few free likes. I wanted to check a post, nothing there. Thanks for 50. I'm not going to play that much music because of the YouTube simulcast. I don't see anything on YouTube. It's hard to keep checking it. I'm going to put up the game too. Thanks for 350s. And that'll help me move up. I'm 11th. So I don't expect I'll ever get that chest from Friday. Seems like an awful lot of cheating on here against people. Some people get cheated the other way, cheated up. But I'm going to take a look at the game. I feel a little bit of a headache. I think I determined something. I'm going to have to put it. I don't think it was a band from the hurricane. We had that bad storm yesterday. Cameron heard some thunder. There were half a dozen lightning strikes close by, space of 3 or 4 hours. It seemed like it was a separate storm from the hurricane, which I commented on. Maybe I'll show the game quickly. Screen share. But I wanted to say, I felt, nasal. I get over it, but when I got up, I felt that nasal stuff, which has been bad since December, on and off. It goes away. What's happening here? See, YouTube is so delayed. I'm sure these chemtrails have a lot to do with everything going on, and it's by design. I don't know if I want to get into it too much. What happened here? In other words, I wasn't interacting with anybody yesterday. And then this morning I feel bad nasal stuff. When it started to pour, I smelled that bad smell. It's like a sickly sweet little bit smell. The air just even coming into the cabin. And I'm thinking that's all due to chemtrails, right? And so things have reset, or will shortly. I'm going to have to tweet that up. I have to visit 20 taverns if I can. It's not going to be possible. Here's 4. 16 left. I'm going to go ahead and check my tweet on this and tweet it out. So it's by design. I don't have all the answers yet. The Morgellons, the heavy metals, aluminum, barium. Let me just say this, chemtrails. Important. Chemtrails are very important in current situation in a bad way. Heavy metals, etc. There's nano in the there's nanotech in the chemtrails. I didn't tweet that. I need about 15. Maybe I'll get 12 more taverns. I don't think so. The lower level people don't do it. 11, 10. I don't think I'm going to get 10. 9. See if Buck is now number 1. Yeah, and apparently he's annoyed with me, but I mean, I'm the way I am. I role play a little bit, but you know, he always says, "Damn it, Buck." So I started saying, "Damn it, Buck," but then he wasn't taking it in a humorous context, so I can't help it. I'll stop saying it. And but I noticed on that big, I did comment. He brought people in, but they were giving Buck likes, and they weren't even giving me likes. So, I mean, I'm the way I am here. I say what I think often, and it's tough on here. I don't know anybody who's. I don't really know that these top broadcasters have been. Maybe a few of them have. But even the top, I don't know if they've been on 1,600 times broadcasting. It's not all fun and games, and I haven't done well, and it's, I would say, mainly from the cheating against me, and other people get cheated forward, so I'm not going to do the stupid quest. In the game here, so many people don't go in their tavern. It makes it useless. So let's look at the quest again. Donate. Okay, I can do this. donate $3.80. Let's go ahead and do that. So positive stuff. I don't have a lot of positive stuff. I have a little bit. And if you notice too, my top people are very low compared to people who broadcast here very much. I mean, I'm appreciative to the top 10 and more. JoJo isn't coming in, I guess. I'm appreciative to I consider Buck and Cameron my number 1 and 2 fans for a couple of months. JoJo is pretty high. I don't know anyone else here. Maybe Miley. Let's check YouTube. No one on YouTube. Leo was important in the past. I talked about him to Kimba. Kimba was around when Leo was here, but he doesn't remember, which is all right. But Kimba is somewhat important. So, I mean, what happens, happens. And I don't get a chest 0.5 one comes up, and not much I can do. I sent them, 3, 4 emails, whatever. They refuse. They refuse to fix that. Lady Monica got her chest back. I don't know what it took. 4 days. Okay, where's my tweets? Make sure the tweets go out. And I made a spelling error. I'm live, the tweet. Okay, I'm having trouble with my keyboard because it's missing letters and stuff. It's usually not me, it's the keyboard. Oh, you gave me a 400. I was looking at the game. Thanks a lot. And you got a 50. Yeah, you were 153. Okay, Daddy Fernando. You've been in before. Not sure if that was your original name, but you have been in as Fernando. So Cameron gave me a 400 and another 50. Thanks a lot. You pushed me up to 7. Let's take a look at YouTube. Nobody on YouTube. No Leo, no Bradford, no Robert. It's okay. I wouldn't expect Robert. I have to do this donation, 380 in the game. It's not so much to do in the game anymore. Global, Guild. Wow, you gave me another 400. You gave me 10s. Wow, you're going to be the first. Well, you're going to be very close to Buck anyway. Yeah, I hope Buck doesn't stay annoyed with me. He'll start dropping down. But, and people don't like my ironic sense of humor. I've got to put up 380. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. I can do it with, let's do it with semi, and then we'll do steel. And so I'm not playing music. I'll put it on Bubbling Brook later. I'm not saying my words right. I'm half asleep. I do have dysphagia a little bit. Yeah, you pushed me up to 6th. That's all. You see, no one even gave likes. No one else even gave likes. Fernando, Ethan. Ethan typically doesn't give any likes. I don't know if I have to talk about that. Of course, it's not you, Cam, but half my fans, that people that see me, and then I might get 0 or 2 likes, over and over again. It's not good. Andreas Meyer will come in again. Okay, the Deutschlander left. I didn't know that person at all. Eva. Or Ava. I might say Ava for Deutschland. But I had an Aunt Eva. Aunt Eva was the last aunt who died. She was about 96. He is on here not much at all. Once in a while, he'll probably be in Sam today. Sam will do a chest. I expect around, what is it? It's on his page though, Sam Elliott. I think 506. That would be 306 Pacific. He'll be opening the chest. I may not even go in. I only got 0.07 last week. See, I'm getting squeezed every which way. My own fans aren't giving me any free likes, and then half of them, and then of course fans come and go, and I don't get a chest I earned from someone opening, and 0.07 on Sam. That's really poor. So I'm getting squeezed all different ways. Warm-ups is at a different end of the political spectrum. So unfortunately, I just don't expect much help from him. And I'm not going to debate people. It's too late now. We're kind of set now, unfortunately. Even Kimba took a shot. They were restricting his religion, his religious observances, with not having a shot, and he took one. And we've talked about it a lot, and then a female cousin took a shot against her father's wishes. And then some male cousins of his wanted to take a shot. It's real bad worldwide. And 6 months in, some people are getting sicker that had the shot. Another year, we're going to see a lot more than that. A lot more of that. Mr. Talon, I will see again, but I don't know how much. Let's put it this way. He got clobbered the way I do. And our mutual people get kicked off of here. Mutual friends get kicked off of here. And, okay, I did the quest. Let's collect it. I have a little bit of dysphagia, which I haven't. I only needed 8 taverns. I couldn't get it. Let me check again in a few minutes. I think Cameron left, so I won't go on to dysphagia. But Cameron gave me 1,000. See, that's better than that long broadcast already. That long broadcast. Oh, I wanted to look it up. Let me try to do that. Let's see if Cameron went live, but I can't give him much. Having trouble with this mouse. Just browsing. Cameron didn't go live. Profile. I want to look at my broadcaster. I want to look at that a second ago. Okay. I got 833 likes. 30. Okay, I got a lot of views. That's what I wondered about. People weren't showing up that came in. They were sometimes showing up, a lot of times not. And Bones is going to drop again, maybe at 5:30 in an hour, 45 minutes. Let's shut that window. Okay, Cameron popped back in. I didn't make you a mod. I think it's Cameron. Yeah, it's Cameron came back. So quickly on the game, what was I waiting for? Oh, looking for more taverns. I don't think I can get 8. Let's go to this other. I don't like this other thing. This is a new thingy here, a new settlement. And I don't like it. It's hard to see it. It's a different tricky setup you have to do, and I can't see it well. 4 out of the 5 now I can't see well. There, 3 of them are like white, bright. Oh look, I've got a collection here. Stop it. Ship, no repair needed. Hire. Weird looking person, hire. Okay, I sent that ship. That's a pain doing that. Let's look at YouTube. Ivan came in, Puglia. Nothing on YouTube. Oh, Italiano. I would have thought Russ. Buongiorno, come stai? I think they left immediately. Thanks for the pizza slice. I had some pizza yesterday. I don't think it was real good for me, but my coffee's in the thermos, but it's getting cold. Let's put on Bubbling Brook in a minute. The coffee will help me. Bubbling Brook. Fourth on guy. You pushed me up to 4th. And Alexandra came in. I've had an Alexandra before. So that's the highest without Robert's help. At least in recent years. McFry came in. How are you, McFry? Another 50 from Cameron. We can talk about Australia. Rents was talking about Australia last night. Alexandra gave a like. Thank you. When I start off, even 1 or 2 likes can help me. The 24,000 children forced vaccinated in, I don't know if it was Victoria or New South Wales, but the story has been removed. The story was squelched in Australia. Did you hear about it, McFry? You're in Australia. Jack O'Lantern came in. You're a new person. Netherlands. Guten Dag. Netherlands. It's different than Deutsch. Little different. Thanks to you, Cameron, mostly. Robert came in and dropped 500 yesterday, but that was most of that whole broadcast. That broadcast wasn't that great. So it's discouraging on here, but this is 1085 now from Cameron. And 3 from, thank you, Alexandra. I'm not sure who's here. I have a hard day today, or at least a long day. I hope it's not too hard. I'm anticipating some hard stuff because of other people, and then the weather, and the weather is manipulated. It shouldn't have been a hard day, but or a long day. It's going to be. I don't know if the coffee's doing much for me. I'm going to take this is a B12. I don't know if this is helping me. It helped before. I got some B1. That's for immune and other things. And I tasted it. It reminds me of tasting vitamin pills when I was little. A little boy, literally. Like under 12 or a lot under 12. Kind of weird. I'll repair the shit. Uh-oh. I don't want to do that. I need 10 of the blue things. It's and something. Market. I'm stretching out the game because I'm talking to camera. It's 11. It's warmer than that here. I'm not going to look right now. But I did want to tell you, stick to your guns. Don't get a vaccine. I mean, if you can at all help it. That's my advice. I was remembering health problems I had when I was young. If I took one shot, I think it could be literally the death of me within 3 weeks. Because, see, I've overcome a lot of health problems. But if I open myself up to poisons and weird stuff manipulating my immune system, I think it would probably be the end of me very shortly. And I don't think God would be pleased, because he would tell me, you knew this would happen. So Joel Skousen is a little different. He's let me shut Twitter. He's very harsh on his relatives who took the shot. Some of his relatives are sick. He said to Jeff Runce, well, I told them and they didn't listen. They knew. There's no excuse. He has no sympathy. He's really extreme. He has no sympathy. Let me say this. This clown called up Mike Rivero. And he was advocating taking the shot. Now, they admit it won't stop transmission and won't stop people from getting COVID. But this guy, he was telling people were stupid, they didn't take the shot. First of all, there were high-level deaths. They may have taken the shot. They've been saying if people die within 14 days, it's not from the shot. They say, oh, they got COVID and they didn't wait the 14. But it doesn't even have to be COVID that killed you from the shot. But this caller, they mentioned 4 people. 2 out of the 4 people got sick after the shot. Cameron is coming in and out, I think. And then again, we don't know what's going to happen in another year. Probably bad things. And I don't think Warm-Ups agrees with me. But I have sympathy if he gets badly ill in the next year or so, or most anybody. People that curse me out and attack me on here, I'm not so sympathetic, but that's just human nature. What are we waiting for in the game? Well, we were going to check taverns. I don't think I'm going to get 8 taverns. Let's try to look fast. 0, 0. I need 8. That's not going to happen. So I wasn't able to do the quest. And 37 is actually a lot. What came up? Something came up which wasn't supposed to. And I can't even push these darn buttons. And if they say I can't go to a grocery store, I don't anticipate that happening. But I could try to do deliveries. It's going to cost me some money, up to $20 for delivery. I suppose I could do that, but I really don't want to. That's assuming they let me. But this is stuff in the future that hasn't happened yet. It may not happen. In one store, I don't think she's gonna require anything. So I'm up to 4th. Let's take a quick look at guys. I risk a crash. YouTube, Leo is not in. See, he would be coming in every morning on here. YouNow. I'm 4th. A level 67 with 1/4 of my likes is 3rd. And I just got the likes. Level 1 is a higher level, more likes, but I bet he's been on a long time. I should be 2nd. I should be 2nd or 1st. That's my opinion. They cheat me constantly. Chelsea is doing chest drops, she says. Yeah, she hasn't done it. I don't know if she'll do one. So I'm not going to 24-minute broadcasts yet. I might do that soon. We're waiting on a couple of resets. I didn't look at the app yet. There's no hurry to do that app. I can do it anytime. And then 5:30, we'll see if 5:30 it'll jiggle my top fans. We'll see what difference it makes. And again, half my fans aren't going to be coming in much. The way things are. Let's look at the comment. Okay, no comment. I think everybody kicked out. So I can pay more attention to the other stuff I'm doing. Very slow, everything. Let's look at my fan list. Very slow looking at stuff. I'm not going to allow spamming ever on my. Still can't read stuff. My fans are 5942. I guess I lost another one. So I'm down 11 fans. I should already be well past 5950. I'll look at the chat. Nothing happening in the chat. Let me gulp some coffee. I don't know whether I want to shove this big item in the trunk and take it to the other place. I got to do it eventually. Didn't have to shove it in the trunk yet. Anybody on? I don't see anybody here. YouTube. Okay, I'm getting dropouts. Maybe I should shut the game off. I don't know. I don't know what to do sometimes. Let me try to restart the music. I didn't have to, but Bubbling Brook. Sound effects more than music. Can't push the darn buttons. Not seeing anyone come in. There's the top of the hour. So I'll get a reset. I'll get 2 resets. Then I'll kick out of this other thing. Let me change the size of the page here. It's not changing the size of the page. Okay, it changed. Wow, that was weird. I'm closing that page. The daily has come up. You've got to do the left one. Let's look at YouTube. What's happening? Something is screwed up here. Oh, it changed the size of this page. Let's reverse it. Warm-ups. Okay, no comments. YouTube, no one in. Complete 3 other. Oh, this isn't real good. 36 times 15. Let's work on that and then shut it. 15, 15, 15. Glasses are bothering me. So we're already at 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock or so I'll be getting off. We'll see what happens. I always get digestive problems. Well, it can be the food. I'm not a medical doctor. It can be the food. In extreme cases, I've done this a little bit, not much. Extreme cases, they take you off of all foods and like bring in 1 or 2 at a time and see what might be bothering you. I don't know if that would apply to you. We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. But, a lot of foods bother me. I just I just don't eat them. And sometimes a little bit of a food is all right, and then a lot of it is not all right. But my brother had a lot of problems. Let's not get into it unless you want me to. I went into Chelsea when you were gone, and I got 0.01. Not a big help. And I did it right. I feel like I'm getting cheated every which way on here. And, they can't tell me otherwise and have me believe it. So it's been that way for 8 years. Why do I stay here? I don't like other apps. First time on YouNow, Nolan. How are you, Nolan? I appreciate free likes. I don't demand them. Half my fans don't give me free likes either. It's, I don't know. In the game, I've got a collection. I don't know where it is as usual. And I'm having trouble negotiating. Let's use the keyboard. I don't know where the collection is. I can do some battles. Thanks for being a fan. That's a new high. I am missing 11 fans. I'm okay. Have you been on YouNow before? Do you want to know something about it? I suppose I'm a little bit of an expert. I don't have all the answers. I've been on here so long, though. I have some answers. No one on YouTube. What's a tip jar? That depends too on your level of producer, right? I had a red crown for part of 4 months. Yeah, part of 4 months. So the higher your level producer, the more of a tip jar you can give $1 million. That's not going to be me. I very, very much doubt ever. You're getting into the red and then the gold. I don't know. Yeah, it varies. They have specials sometimes. Okay, we're going to do another battle. I won, but I lost important guys. 10 force points. I don't even, mine is the same as yours, I expect. I don't even have the one red crown anymore. And so the higher you are, the better ratio you can get. The higher you are in terms of, I don't know if it's a partner helps, probably 3 red crowns and then the gold crown for being a high producer. You can give more when you get better ratios. I don't know if I gave it once. Maybe something, the big gift. I consider big gifts $5K and above. And I've given them a lot, and I used to give them when we didn't have the chest and everything. I give many, 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 many 5K gifts. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands. I was thinking about it. Had to have been thousands of 5K gifts. Uh, okay, so I can't look at it easily right now, being broadcasting. So I assume I have the same thing. But I've seen a million, and the young people want to argue with me here. They basically say I'm lying. Why would I lie about anything like that? Seen a million twice. Well, I think it was a tip jar. I'm not sure. It's been a while now. And it said 1M. It said 1M and it gave a thumbs. It showed the thumb thing. I don't know what color it was. Probably gold. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure. Whatever the 1 millions were, I'm thinking they were tip jars. So if they weren't, then whatever it was a higher than the tip. I don't know. You know, it changes as you get higher and higher. And people spend, like Hind and Harab, they spend lots and lots of money. Hind has almost 1.3 billion in her chest with a triple. She's got a triple. So, you can look up some of the stuff. Some of the stuff, though, they have questions and answers. I don't see anyone in my chat on YouTube. Okay, the fan, I guess. This isn't for you, Cameron, so I get my thing up and I can check my fans. I think I'm at 43. Yeah, 5943. I've lost 11. Okay. My teeth were bothering me yesterday, but it was weird. I think it was having to do with chemtrails more than anything. I did hurt a tooth. I'm hoping it's going to be all right. It seemed all right later. I'm doing the game, doing attacks. Maybe we'll do this other attack. I should have done a boost, but I didn't. Let's see. I want to do the best guys I can. I don't want to fast. I don't want to light. Light, fast, heavy. Let's do a heavy, and let's win this. I did really well with a heavy. One heavy. 15 diamonds. That was nice. Let's do. Okay, we've got a half an hour left or so. I'm going to take a 1-minute break. I'll be right back. And I took a little slice of tomato and still fourth on guys. No one in YouTube. The game. Let's do another attack. Let's see what happens here. Move over. Auto. Auto. Getting lousy chess. Here is two collections. I saw them. Train. Where are the other collections? Here's an empty guy. Let's start it. I gotta put up 10. What's happening here? I don't know where the other collection is. Someone came in. I don't know. Nolan is still here. I don't know. I think he is. Maybe not. Where's the stupid, where's the stupid collection? I think I'm gonna shut. Okay, I still missed a collection. I think I'm gonna shut the game. It's just being a pain now. I could play in the cottage later. I think getting off in 25. I'm dropping now on guys. As I said, I don't believe I get a fair shake any which way. Camera gave me a little more likes. Minute break it was supposed to be. Elvis. Let's close the bubbling brook. YouTube, I don't see anything. 5:18 almost. Let's do the unfollowers app. I got a little bit of time, but it's very boring when no one's in. And I'm spacing out now. So usually I space out that I'm waking up and then I space out. That's not usual. It's probably all the things going on. Inactive. Inactive. Let's go ahead and do them. It didn't take that one. 7, 4, one more 2. Let's go to non-followers. I see 1. Full or run shoe. He unfollowed everybody. I'll just unfollow you and forget it. Arabic. Uh-oh. JoJo in Arabic. I'm thinking it's a different JoJo. Maybe they well, I'm going to unfollow. She's got a Gigi. I don't think it's our JoJo. I can try to check in a minute. Another one unfollowed 50,000 people. Will just unfollow you. I'm not blocking people. Let's close the app. Okay, they still follow me. They were suspended and came back. I'll keep them. YouTube, I'm going to shut off. So let's look at JoJo if we can. Having trouble with the pushing the mouse button. You might hear a loud noise for a second before I can mute it. Nope, I muted it all right. Let's look at JoJo. She has a Twitter. It came to mind. Why did it do that? It's faulty. Let's reload it. There's her Twitter. Okay, she's inactive as heck. 3+ years. Morning dues. Oh, here's a 2020. A man dressed up as a ghost. That's she hasn't done anything since March last year. Let's follow her anyway. Oh, I am following her. But is she following me? It doesn't say she is. Well, I blocked CNN. Uh-oh, she follows CNN. Bloomberg Quick Take. That's not good. Times of Israel. PM of Israel. Uh-oh. I don't like what I'm seeing. Back. I'm seeing something very suspicious. Would someone in Malaysia, Cameron, follow two suspect U.S. news sources and 3 suspect Israeli news sources? I think I found something I don't like. It wouldn't surprise me. Would I have another deadly spy amongst my fans? I think Cameron left again. You have a good night, Cameron. It's not Cameron, of course. Let's look some more here. I don't know what this means. It means something. I'm still live. Cameron came back in. So I'm going to have to try to sort this out. I just happened to see that by chance. I know my hair is screwed up. gulping coffee. Any other closing remarks, Cameron, before you go to sleep? I'm going to be on a little while. I'm mostly done, but I'm going to be on a little while yet. I'm thinking there's a problem there. There was that Malaysia airline, and was Israel involved? So I don't know. It could go either way. I'm gonna have to ask God for information if He'll tell me, and then maybe I'll see. But I've already seen something. And of course, we're not talking about Cameron or our mutual friends, but one of my fans. So we were talking about the big gifts, giving the big gifts, 5, 10. I gave $45K to Princess Buttercup once. So that was the third biggest gift in recent years. And then tens. Legend Luke got 15K plus in a broadcast, but it was smaller gifts added up, 400s. So tens and fives I've given. Cameron may have stepped out again. Who's on below? Chelsea. I don't know if it's worth it trying to do anything. I'm 21.27 with a missing half of a prop. Let's try to go to Chelsea real fast. I probably just missed something. Yeah, I just missed it.
Nothing of me that is.
Just missed it. We'll forget about it. 21.27. I'll get 0.3 from. Okay, Cameron will break me down below 21 by my calculations. Thanks a lot. My teeth are still sore. They're not hurting, but they're sore. Dr. Mahoney said you could bruise your teeth. Official Alex is still up there. Cheated out of the half of a prop. 5:30. I'm still fifth on guys, but I'll be dropping. If no one comes in, if people come in, it'll slow the decline. If no likes, there'll still be a decline. Cameron is going to be real close to Buck. He's not going to displace him. I'm just thinking what I can do better. You kind of don't know what to do with different people. Everyone's different. So you make one person happy, you make another person unhappy. That's the way it is. YouTube, I think I'm going to closing now. Good luck. I'm going to close YouTube. So I won't be looking at YouTube. And let me put a tweet up. Okay, put up a tweet. Let's close. Okay, do you get powder snow? We can get different kinds of snow. We can get powder snow is often very cold weather and not a lot of moisture. We don't get that too much. we tend to get the heavier wet snow, and then we get the icy mix, which is terrible trying to shovel it. But and then, yeah, the Indians had, or the Eskimos have, not Indians, but Eskimos have dozens of names for ice, and I guess snow too. They have different words for like it's the whole, like we say, wet snow, dry powder, uh, corn snow. What are some other? They've got a different word. They've got more words than we do. Yeah, we do. I didn't think we would. And unlike Boston, when you get freezing rain, the stuff melts soon because you're near the ocean. So the conditions are such when you have the freezing rain, it's usually going to melt pretty soon. Not out here. It's different. That was an unpleasant surprise. There's some few things like that that are different in the weather. Being near the ocean and being not near the ocean, but we're almost like we're near the ocean now. It's like nature is anticipating the Mississippi expanding a great deal, like Edgar Casey predicted. And that could happen in a few short years and have an inland sea, actually, if the prediction is right. It'll cause devastation and a lot of trouble. That happens. But it could be happening this decade. I'm off of YouTube. I won't see your comments now if you're over there. So I'm trying to find out the meaning of this Israel and U.S. news watching. I don't think it's good. I didn't think I'd be so important they'd dedicate someone like that to me. Maybe they are dangerous spies, Cameron. I did detect something anomalous. Easy for you to say at 5:30. Something anomalous already. I'll have to maybe go back and check some stuff. Treachery is rampant on here. The good people seem to either quit before too long or turn to the dark side, or they were already on the dark side. So the good people I deal with tend to be lower levels and then leave. It frequently happens. Like look over here. Already Mr. Talon isn't on much. Miley, I anticipate the same thing. I won't be seeing her much in the future at some point. Same with that happened with Bella. And Robert is basically gone. He did drop 500. Were you here when Robert dropped 500 last night, last evening, whatever? Afternoon, not evening. He wasn't in. Kimber was in the evening. Kimber and Janet. Janet hasn't coming in. I thought she might, but hour 10 already gone. But I look to the left. Well, if I unfortunately antagonize Buck, then Cameron's about the last one that I can count. Maybe Pink. I don't know. Pink was never a regular, but we had a long conversation. Andreas Meyer will come in again, but he's a Deutschlander. We won't be close associates, but I expect him to come in again. He's 10th. Did 5:30 hit? Yeah. So this list is going to change. I think Cameron hopped out. Let me try to look at the list. I'll look at guys and I'll look at the list. I'm not fifth, I'm seventh. I'm seventh now, so I'm dropping very fast. I don't think fairly. $31. Let me go to my thing. Did RD drop? I guess RD did not drop. 27.50. I thought he might drop today further. 27.50. Looks like it hasn't changed at 5:30. So maybe it'll change. Who knows if that's a regular time. Cameron hopped back in. So at 5:30 I noticed my time, which has just happened. That seemed to reset the 30-day. But maybe that was just a one. I know my hair looks crappy. But maybe that was a one-time thing. Taco, did they got rid of? Oh, I guess I can't look at them right now. Guess so. I kind of like the taco. Kind of like the hamburger. I like the ghosts. I don't know. When I started on here, they had a cigarette, coffee, beer. I think they'd be offended. I don't like cigarettes, but you give a sticker, they say, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink, I don't eat meat. I don't drink liquor. You know, it was a minefield, and it's getting like that again. They constantly change here. He said he wanted to keep the chests, but I noticed a lot of trouble with the coins and getting rewards from invites. It disappeared for a day before they did away with it completely. So I'm still thinking they want to do something to the chest. We'll keep our fingers crossed. When they took away the coins you would reward for doing likes on Twitter. See, that's how you don't really know that. I got to be one of the, really, I guess, I don't know if I want to say one of the top people, but I think I was one of the top people. When I could get millions of coins, it was coins instead of bars. And I got millions of them by inviting on Twitter. I'd get thousands for one invite. And so I invited probably 1,000 times. See what I mean? I got millions of the coins. If you can understand that, it's a weird thing. Looks like you hopped out again. So when they did away with that, I was not happy. The changes here are frequent. Every year there's big changes. He made it almost to 20 of 6. I hope things, wish me luck today. I need it. We still got a half hour if I want it. Cameron came back in. Yeah. So if you can imagine, I could accumulate millions of the currency, the coins at the time, and then dish out 5K gifts like nobody's business. One time I went in, albeit they weren't that many people on, maybe there were 30 people live. I gave them all a 5K gift. I went in every one and gave a 5K gift. Just bang, 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 bang. Someone else started to do that. I don't know if it was ever really repeated. Maybe one very top young guy broadcasting did it. See, you don't know all this stuff. It's not that it's so important, but it's all forgotten, right? Cameron, I'm going to be off within 5. If you're still here, put up any new comments you want. I'm gonna play Elvis just a little bit. Okay, I won't keep playing. I don't want to break the copyright. What else here? So, my tooth isn't hurting, but it's sore. More than one is sore. Yeah, I didn't answer the question, but I don't know for sure. It doesn't do me well. You get used to advancing one way and then it changes. And then you might get punished under the new system. I'm back to fifth on guys, so it's toggling up. I don't know what's happening. I'm not getting anyone in. How many people do I show came in? Cameron, Nolan, the Pumpkin, McFry, Alexandra, Ivan, 6, Daddy, 7, Eva, 8, Cat, 9, Ethan, 10. It shows 10. We'll see how many actually came in. I only saw 10. And 3 gave likes, but 99.9% were Cameron. 2 shares. I got 1 fan. The 1 fan helps, but I want to push by the 50 level, 59.50. I think I'm going to get off in the next minute if I don't see a comment. That'll be 1.3 hours. That's short because of the day today. It doesn't happen even once a week. So, and I'll leave up the screen and answer it later. Just Cameron, I think, will get a comment. I could put a comment now if I want. Okay, any last comments, people? Peace out.